Welcome to Trimmer Travel Presents. I'm Brian Trimmer. I'm a husband, a father, a travelpreneur, and an educator. My wife and I love to help other people set up their own home-based travel business. So hit subscribe, stick around. We think you'll be encouraged along the way. So I want to share with you a few tips that I've developed over the years for traveling light on an airplane on your trip. Just not taking too much stuff with you and being in and out quickly. Well, let me point out first that this will not work if you're traveling for business or a job interview, something where you need to look really good and have a suit or a nice dress, extra shoes or things like that. You might not be able to take advantage of this for that. But if you're traveling on just a trip, a vacation, just for pleasure, just to go see the sights, this could work for you. This is something I've developed over years of leading history tours on the East Coast. So here's my tips for traveling light on an airplane. First of all, what I do is I plan out how many days I'm going to be gone and what I'm going to need for those days. So if I'm taking a 6-day trip, for instance, I'm going to need 6 different shirts. Of course, you're wearing one when you get to the airport the first day, but I always like to have an extra just in case. And the shorts or the pants, I'll sometimes wear those several days, but that's okay. And all the socks, all those things, plan that out. How many do you need? Another thing that I've come to use is a very soft duffel bag, not necessarily the hard suitcase kind of thing. And it's always a good idea to mark it somehow with a piece of string, a piece of ribbon, something so when it's on the conveyor belt at the airport, if you check it in, you could find it easy. But anyway, I take my duffel bag and I lay out the clothes that I'm going to need for the week and I pack them in there. Again, this isn't a business trip, this isn't a job interview, so I can get away with doing that. I don't bring an extra pair of shoes, but I pack as much as I can, as compactly as I can. The shirts, the pants, the shorts, they all, they mash down pretty good. Pretty small, pretty thin, I should say. And you could pack the socks and other things kind of around the side of your duffel bag. The duffel bag has a lot of give to it. And when I've loaded that with the clothing I'm going to need, I'll even take my little my bag with the toothbrush and comb and things like that and put that in there too. And I generally have space left. I throw in a book or something sometimes, or maybe I leave a little room for souvenirs I think I might be picking up. But in a prior video, I told you how I pack to bring along on the airplane for entertainment. So with my duffel bag mostly full, maybe not all the way full, I don't necessarily have to check this in. It's small enough I can put this in the overhead compartment when I get on the plane. And then from my prior video, how-to video about what I take on the airplane, I have my backpack and that goes under the seat in front of me. And this has a book, this has some snacks, this has my headphones, my little MP3 player if I want to listen to music or whatever. So I like to travel light, and I can just kind of get my stuff and go. You don't have to wait around at the luggage carousel, and especially if you're near the front of the plane. If you're fortunate enough to sit near the front of the plane, you can be in and out pretty quick on that airplane. So stick around for another video, more how-to videos coming up, and more videos about starting your own home-based travel business. Follow the directions in the description box and hit subscribe. I'll see you next time.